Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the exercise questions of alcohols, phenols, and ethers. Now, we have already done up to the question number 11.6. So today let's start with the question number 11.7. The 11.7 question says that give the structures and IUPAC names of the monohydric phenol of molecular formula C7H8O. So let's look over here. 11.7. Now it is saying C3H7O. Sorry. Sorry. It is C7H8O. Now monohydric means that it is going to have the one OH group. So let's look over here. One OH group. Now it covers the 6 oxygens here and 5 hydrogens. Now what we say? CH3. Now it is for numbering. This is the first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So what is going to happen? Its IUPAC name. It is going to be the 2-methyl phenol. Now this first and third position, when we consider, this first and third position is called as the ortho position. Therefore, we say it as a orthocresol. Now look at the isomers. It remains a OH only. अभी CH3 second position से we bring to the third position, putting the bonds. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what happens? 3-methyl phenol. Now, sorry, this is was first and second. So over here is what? It is first and third position is called as the meta. So it is going to call as a metacresol. Another one is what? OH, and I bring over here CH3. So what is 1, 2, 3, 4? So it will be 4-methyl phenol. Now the position first and fourth is called as the para. Therefore, it will be called as the paracresol. Now look over here. Say suppose what you do? You put the CH3 over here. So what is going to happen? Your numbering will start from here. 1, 2, 3. Similarly, in this case also. Therefore, these are going to be the same structures. So according to that, how many isomers it is going to have? These 3 isomers only. Now, coming to the question number 8. Question number 8 says, while separating a mixture of ortho and para-nitrophenols by steam distillation, name the isomer which will be steam volatile. Give reason. This is 11.8. Now first of all, let's make the structure of the ortho and para-nitrophenol. So this and NO2, this is going to be our ortho-nitrophenol, and this OH and NO2. So this is going to be para-nitrophenol. Now what we can write it like this. Your ortho, पहले ortho का discuss कर लेते हैं. OH N, and this OH also we can write like this. Okay. Now what happens due to the electronegativity difference? It is going to have the delta negative and delta positive charge. यहाँ पे again what it will be delta negative. So therefore they are going to form the bond over here. Now this bond we called it as that it is going to be a hydrogen bond. Because it is present in the same molecule, ये same molecule में है तो it is going to called as a intramolecular structure. Therefore, the boiling point is going to be low. Now looking the para position, OH, and para position is going to be here. Now what is going to happen? It is going to attach to the another molecule of the para-nitrophenol. Now positive, negative, positive, negative. What is going to happen over here? That because the existence of the hydrogen bond is taking place between the two different molecules, therefore it is going to call as a intermolecular. So boiling point is going to be the high. Therefore, while separation, we obtain the orthonitrophenol by the steam. It is going to be your steam volatile. Okay. Now coming to the question number 9. The question number 9 says, give the equation of reaction for the preparation of the phenol from cumene. Now it is what? First of all, making the structure of the cumene. So what is the structure of cumene? This is question number 9. CH. This is the cumene. Cumene is also called as the isopropyl benzene. Now what happens that cumene is undergoing the oxidation. इसका oxidation हो जाएगा. Now when it undergoes oxidation, what happens over here? This CH3OOH. Now over here, due to the presence of these lone pairs, what happens that the shifting of the bonds take place, and here comes your double bond. यहाँ पे double bond आ गया, and your one hydrogen comes over here. Now what happens that this entity, this complete entity on the hydrolysis, जब hydrolysis होगा, this hydrogen has come by the water. So on hydrolysis what happens? It gets separate out and we get the CH3COCH3. That is your acetone. Plus now what is remaining? This benzene ring is remaining over here. This will strike over here. This H plus ion will get removed and we will get over here OH. And this acetone, it is also a very important product for us, so further we separate it. Now question number 10, it says that write the chemical reaction for the preparation of phenol and for the preparation of phenol from chlorobenzene. So it is what? Cl. It is made to react with the NaOH. So what happens? Minus HCl. It gives you a ONA. अब the HCl which has came out over here, it reacts with the sodium phenoxide. When it reacts with the sodium phenoxide, it gives you a phenol plus NaCl. Now one thing remember, over here we need to maintain a temperature condition, that is your 623 Kelvin and pressure 300 atmosphere. Okay. Now coming to the question number your 11. The question number 11 says, write the mechanism of hydration of ethene to ethanol. 11.11. Now ethene is what? CH2 double bond CH2 plus H2O hydrolysis. It gives you a CH3 CH2 OH. Okay. Now this H2O हाइड्रोलिसिस में क्या हो गया H2O प्लस H प्लस, तो ये हाइड्रोनियम आयन दे देगा. इस हाइड्रोनियम आयन को वी कैन राइट लाइक दिस. It will form the coordinate bond with this. If the shifting of the electrons take place, तो ये coordinate bond will change into a covalent bond and oxygen के पास positive charge आ जाएगा. So what is going to be the mechanism? Your very first step in the mechanism is the protonation. Now in the case of the protonation, we are going to have the CH2 CH2 dot lone pair HOH H this. It is going to have the positive charge. यहाँ पे negative charge है. So what is, it will be positive charge. So what is going to happen? This is going to attack over here. When it is going to attack over here, it forms a plus H. Now what is remaining? This with a lone pair. It has been separated out. So what happens? We get the CH2 CH2H. ये हमें कार्बोकेटाइन मिल गया, plus we got the H2O. Okay. Now in the second step, the second step what happened? That is in the step 2, addition of nucleophile on carbocation. So it is CH2 CH3 plus HOH. This, now it is the carbocation. So what is going to happen? This is going to attack over here. So it ultimately gives you what? It is going to give you a CH2 CH3 and it is going to attach with the covalent bond. तो यहाँ पे क्या आ गया? Positive charge. Now in the third step what is going to happen? Deprotonation. Deprotonation means जो hydrogen हमारे पास आएगा, it is going to deprotonate. So what is happening? CH3 CH3 OH OH, यहाँ पे plus charge. This will shift over here. So we will get what? We will get CH2 CH3 OH plus H plus H2, which will change into a H3O. So this is the deprotonation over here. This finishes our question number 11.11. Now Coming to the question number 11.12. Your question number 11.12 is what? It says you are given benzene, concentrated H2SO4 and NaOH. Write the equation for preparation of phenol using these reagents. So let's look the question number 11.12. So in this what we are given with the benzene. This is the benzene plus concentrated H2SO4. When heat is provided, it is being changed into a SO3H plus water molecule gets liberated. Now over here what is happening? SO3H, that is a sulfonic acid, it is being reacted with the NaOH, sodium hydroxide, so it gives you a SO3Na plus water molecule gets liberated. So let's look what will be the mechanism of this particular reaction. SO3Na है plus NaOH, lone pair is over here, positive charge, यहाँ पे negative charge. So what is going to happen? It is going to attack over here. When it is going to attack over here, so this will shift over here. When it will shift over here, it will form a phenoxide ion. Phenoxide ion बना तो ये negative है, ये positive है. It is having a lone pair. Now it is being reacted with the HSO3Na. HSO3Na को हम NaHSO3 भी बोलते हैं. So what will happen on hydrolysis? It is going to give you a phenol plus NaHSO4. Got it? Now this finishes question number 11.12. Coming to the next question. The next question is what? It is what? 11.13. It says that show how will you synthesize 11.13. The first part says how will you synthesize 1-phenyl ethanol from suitable alkene. 1-phenyl ethanol का मतलब क्या हो गया? It is what? It is this CH, CH3, OH. This is your 1-phenyl ethanol. Now let's look. For this we take phenyl group चाहिए. So your alkene is going to be attached over here. This is alkene plus H2O. Its name is what? 2-phenyl ether. Now simply hydrolysis is going to take place. The addition is going to take place according to the Markovnikov rule. So it is going to give you a CH, CH3, OH. That is your 1-phenyl ethanol. Okay. Coming to the question number 11.3, second part. Second part says what? Cyclohexyl methanol using an alkyl halide by an SN2 reaction. So it is what? Alkyl halide over here is what? CH2Br plus NaOH. What you are going to take? You are going to take aqueous form. Instead of NaOH, you can take the KOH also. If you have taken a NaOH, so there will be the minus NaBr. अगर आपने KOH लिया है तो it will be minus KBr, and what is remaining then? CH2OH. Sorry, it was cyclohexyl. So being cyclohexyl, no bond is going to come over here. Clear? Okay. Coming to the C part of 11.3. The C part says pentane 1 all. Pentane 1 all means what? CH3, CH2, 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 CH2OH. This is pentane 1 all. हमें ये बनाना है. So what we are going to take? We are going to take the alkyl halide CH3, CH2. You can take any of the alkyl halides. Cl लगा लो, Br लगा लो, whatever you want. Br again plus NaOH I am taking. It should be present in the aqueous form. NaOH की जगह you can take a KOH also. Now what is going to happen over here? Minus NaBr. Now minus NaBr has taken place. Therefore what is we are going to get? CH3, CH2, 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 OH. So this is what? This is pentane 1 all. और इसका क्या नाम हो गया? It was bromopentane. So with this we finish the question up to question number 11.13. So just look out these questions. In the next session we are going to do with the 11.40.